Hey, hold on. Before you finish up, can you teach me how to live an ethical life?
Ethical life. Sure. Okay. Let's talk ethics. Specifically ethics when you're shopping, because none of you know how to shop. It's actually really frustrating because you all make such a big mess, and I'm just here trying to do my job, clean up after you all. You know, make minimum wage, $11.50. That's kind of big bucks right there. Big bucks. But anyways, y'all are shopping wrong. You go into a store, you get all the clothes up, you bring them to the fitting room, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna try this all on, put it on, it doesn't fit, okay. So you just toss it over in the fitting room, right? It's none of your big deal. It's people like your store's job to fix it. That's what you're thinking. That's your mentality. You're wrong, and you're not ethical when you do that. Because somebody has to come back and fix that for you, right? And it takes a long time, because it's like an hour after we close at 9. We've already worked 8 hours or 4 hours, depending on how old you are. And we are tired. We don't want to come after you, fix up the fitting room. It takes a long time, an hour before we go home. Come on, you can vouch for this. Come on. There's my he's my credible source, right? So it takes a lot, right? And you're shopping wrong. But you don't want to be a bad person. You want to lead a more ethical life. And leading an ethical life means you're going throughout your daily life morally, right? You're doing the right thing. You're staying true. So to prove my how credible I am, we're gonna use my shirt as an example, right? So you go on the shirt in there, fitting room, you take it off the hanger, you try it on, right? We're gonna try this on. Right? It fits, right? But you don't like the color. You take it off. You toss it aside. Look at that. Look at that. You see how nasty that is? All right, bring it back to you, bring it back to you. Thank you. You see how nasty that is? That's what most people do. 99% of the time, that's what I walk into a fitting room and I find. So let me show you this. This is just 1 out of 3 examples, first of all. So this is what you should do. All right, your shirt doesn't fit. All right. Now, most of the shirts at where I work are folded, so we're gonna fold this shirt. You know, let's take an example. So it actually doesn't take that much, do you think? All right, so let's take it. Take it here, right there. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Halfway. Drop that. Boom. Here, look at this. Look at this. A perfectly folded shirt. All right. Now that's a simple thing. And if it's hung up, even easier. Take the hanger, right? And put it in there. Easy. Leading you to an ethical lifestyle is my whole job here. Now, you mentioned something to me. Credible source. Credible source. Tell me what you found a problem there being.
Customers who remove the item from the packaging or the hanger and just leave it in here.
Packaging or hangers, they are doing that. That is not good for the people. It means we have to take time out of our day for making the store very nice for you all and taking time to come up and clean after you. We are not your mom. We are not your dad. We are not your parents. We are not your caretakers. We are just here to give you good customer service and help you find things, right? So what he's talking about is this. You see, you have an item in the package, right? Come through. That's what you do, right? Because you want to figure it out. You know, I don't blame you. I would want to know if a football would fit in my hand if I threw it, right? But when you're done with it, you know what you can do? Don't worry, this might scare a few people who've never worked a retail job before. You see that? You put it back, right? Doesn't take too much. Or if you just never take it out, ask a customer, or ask the person who works there about it. We are more than happy to always help you. But if you want to check it out, please do so. That is your right. Just make sure you put it back, at least near where it goes. Now, my personal favorite of all of the messes that people make, and the one that means the most to me, is shoes, right? So somebody goes to the back, you want a shoe. We go to the back, we buy you a shoe, we get you a shoe, right? We bring it out to you, we're like, hey, here's that size 14 that you wanted. That is my shoe size. I know it's a really large shoe, bear with me. Now, you bring it out, right? You're like, wow, this is a great shoe, you know? Looks snazzy, like all black. But then you're like, well, it's not comfortable. So then you just toss it over there. And you check out the other one. And you're like, maybe this one feels different. And it doesn't. So you just toss it over there. Now the box, what's in the box? So what's in that box? Exactly, nothing is in the box. So now we have to take our time away from the other customers who are helping find the shoes because you didn't want to put them back where they belonged. Same issue with this, same issue with the hangers. It's simple. Now, I don't blame you. Nobody teaches you how to shop. Why would they? I mean, that doesn't really make sense. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't make sense at all why we teach you how to shop. But these are just some things you could do to lead a more ethical life when you're going shopping, especially now that the mask mandates are over. You can go out shopping, and now you can shop better because you are not the only person there in the store. Somebody has to come up after you and pick up after you. Don't leave a mess. Thank you.